Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. We are Team 2 and we are going to expose about of disco music.
Disco music reached its maximum splendor in the 70s because many people used this music for their parties. When the music companies saw this, they started to make this genre popular all over the world. Many musicians and bands of this genre began to become famous as the Bee Gees Band, the Jackson 5, Sunshine Band, and others. The most famous songs of this genre are Staying Alive, YMCA, Dancing Queen, and many more. The disco music is very good and that is enjoyed a lot.
How disco music came about. Disco fashion arose from a style of music that was danced in nightclubs, among lights and colored balls and dancing in a particular way. Disco music was born from the union and genres such as soul and funk. And above all, it died during the 70s in one of the most emblematic nightclubs in New York, Studio 54, where celebrities and hot kings and people dancing and expressing themselves freely. This atmosphere of fun and freedom led people to dress in bold colors and especially with a lot of fitness, so resulting in disco acid and fashions.
Disco music takes its roots from soul in the late of 1960s, and a significant number of artists of the genre take part in its process of evolution, gradually contributing the elements that will end up defining disco music. Some of the most recognized artists of the disco music are Bee Gees, ABBA, Village People, Boney M, Chic, The Rolling Stones, The Jackson 5, Blondie, Queen, The Tramps, Sister Sledge, Lips Inc., Electric Light Orchestra, Kiss, etc. Finally, in July 12 of 1979, disco music died. It was the day of the disco demolition, a somewhat macabre event hosted by DJ and radio host Steve Dahl.
How were the music disco clothes? Bell-bottom work dresses, jeans, vests, sterling, prints, thick garments, and especially with a lot of brightness and color elegance, and during came together to dance on the floor, along with hot platforms, colors like fuchsia or silver could not be missing in the outfits. The minis were worn with waves and women of colors gave up attempts to strengthen their hair. To live is naturally or especially in the free style. It was a passion to break free and especially to have fun. Without about disco fashion created a lifestyle or culture that showed he need to live enjoying and being turning.
Albums disco. The disco music became one of the most important musical genres. There's a lot of interesting albums, vintage, quite striking, and that you have to listen sometime. Some of these will be presented below. Of the one, this is an album made by Michael Jackson. In this album, there are songs as Don't Stop You, Did You Get Enough, Rock With You, Working Day and Night, Of the One, I can help it at anti-break. From his stueteme, made by Hiori Morari, with songs from his eternity with a lot of parents and gimmicks. Disco, made by Kylie Minogue, with songs as Disco TV, Magic, Real Growth, Misatin, etc. This is an album new in the disco music. Random Access Memories. Another important album is the Random Access Memories by Daft Punk, with songs as The Game of Love, Tweeting, Interesting Crush, Instant Crush, Touch, Beyond, Motherboard, Fragments of Time, etc. These are some of the most important albums, but there are many more interesting albums.
And the festival and concerts. Throughout the era of disco music, here are 100 concerts from each band or group, but we will talk about only a few as they are in 1944. The village people sang with the German team their national anthem and the World Cup in the United States. Another could be on June 6, 2000, and the village people were designated as the headline act at the Gay Parade and Festival. Another two was in 1997 by Bee Gees, where they performed a live concert in Vegas. It was one night only. This closed the decade with what will become their last major concert, now with the BG2K on December 31. And in 1999, other concerts were by the ABBA band. In January 1979, were with the Bee Gees, John Denver, and Earth, and Fire at the A Gift of Song concert in New York City. This concert benefiting the United Nations Children's Fund. These were some of the concerts and events of some of the most famous bands. This currently have some concerts pending by 2021.
Disco music is characterized by placing the rhythm section in a fairly strange and not very common role. Increase bass and dynamic channels to place them in the foreground, leaving behind the orchestra and the voice of the singers. The orchestral sound, better known as disco sound, was based on the presence of string sections that developed liner phrases in unison behind the instrumental bass formed by the electric piano and electric guitar. The disco songs are easy to recognize for their repetitive and catchy rhythm. Thank you for your attention.